Have you ever watched
Stacked
the
right now.
movie about the guys who like invented McDonald's?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that
Well,
was a thing.
Like it was these two brothers. They made this restaurant, and it was really like popular, blowing up. And this other guy wanted to get in on it, and he basically like stole the company from the two brothers, and he promised them like a 1% stock just by like a handshake in the company, but he never gave it to them. And like they said that 1% would have been worth like in McDonald's, like nowadays it'd be worth like fucking hundreds of millions of dollars, like just 1% of their share.
Jesus.
Oof.
Yeah.
Is it a documentary?
It's like what do you call like a dramatization, I guess.
I see.
Yeah, like they have actors play the parts. It's called The Founder. I watched it not too long ago. It's pretty interesting.
Kind of like how the Apple movie was with.
In the Facebook
Yeah.
movie or whatever.
yeah.
I think that's how Taco Bell started too. I think it was a guy that worked at a restaurant and then stole an idea from another restaurant and then quit and made his own like stand.
I'm gonna
and
put
just
bean
stole
and
a
sauce in
recipe.
tortilla and sell it. That's not very innovative.
Instead of selling burgers, I'm going to sell tacos. Yeah, that'll show them.
They just like he had to have been thinking like I'm gonna make the most basic ingredient food and sell it for super cheap.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell diuretics as fast food.
I've always wondered like that would be another thing I want to go back in time to is to taste fast food, like major fast food places when they first came out. Because I know
Before
for
they
a
had to get healthy and stuff.
I know for a
I mean-
fact that a Big Mac did not taste the same when it first
No.
came out than it tastes now.
Dude,
I mean,
way.
I mean, I remember the changes happening. Like
What
I
you do, you old
remember,
fart?
yeah, dude, I remember this shit. Like, I remember when there was just like actual good amounts of food on the dollar menu. Like,
Oh
used
yeah, I
to
remember
live
that
off
too.
that stuff, like in high school and college. And then I remember very clearly when Burger King was like, all of our French fries are different now because of oil or something. And then they just got super like clean and dry tasting, like out of nowhere, like soup, like they baked them instead.
Well, I
I don't know
heard.
if you remember that change. It was probably like in the 2000s, mid 2000s.
I remember McDonald's doing that. They had
Yeah, I
the
heard from my
fries.
parents because like my parents used to tell me back in the day, they'd be like, and back in the day, these damn McDonald's French fries were really good. Now they taste like shit. So
I love McDonald's French fries now. I don't
I mean,
remember.
they're still
apparently,
good. but
apparently
they
back
were-
in the day, they were just like next level.
it was like crack. Yeah.
but you know,
I heard it was
because
because they got sued though. I think like McDonald's got sued because a worker like I don't know what happened. Like I think like a
got
worker
unhealthy.
poured.
Had heart
that
disease.
could be it.
Because all of America got fat.
All of
until they got
America
sick.
started dying.
Yeah, because you know what's worse is if I had when you eat McDonald's from like I lived in England, and the McDonald's there tastes completely different too because their country has all these different laws against what chemicals and things you can use in
Holy
food. So it's like
shit.
even more less flavorful, in my
Yes,
opinion,
it
in
is.
England than it is in America. America still tastes pretty dirty
Oh my
compared to other
god.
countries.
Dude, when I went to Australia, I had a layover
Same?
in New Zealand,
Mhm.
and I was in like the Auckland International Airport, and like the closest thing to my gate that I knew like what restaurant it was a Burger King, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll try Burger King here and see like if it's really different here. And I got like, dude, the menu was totally different too. Like their burgers they call like mayonnaise burger. I'm like, what am I looking at? I was like
Ew.
a deep fried meme menu, like mayonnaise burger. So
Just
I
have a
got
Fortnite
Like
burger.
burger.
yeah. So I got a double cheeseburger and it was fucking gross, dude. It was terrible.
Really?
Worst shit ever.
Gross, like how? Like just not flavorful or different flavor or what?
Like it just tasted it was nasty. Like the lettuce looked brown and like the
Oh.
patty was like so gray looking. It was gross, dude. And I
I
was
think your
really
food
hungry,
expired
too.
like a week ago.
Because you know how long that
flight.
flight is from like Los Angeles to New Zealand. So I was like starving, like to the point where anything would taste good, and that was terrible.
Oof.
Yeah, really bad. Don't recommend Burger King in other countries at all.
Have you ever seen like other fast food places in like China and stuff?
Yep.
They have like octopus burgers and stuff over there.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
There's so much regional stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, McDonald's and stuff's pretty wild. I know they have like Subways and stuff over there too, but I think that Subway, I don't think they have like regional Subway stuff. They might. I'm not sure. I don't know if they have like sushi footlongs in China. Isn't sushi? Wait, sushi is a Japanese thing, isn't it? I don't really think they have sushi in China.
I'm sure they do somewhere.
I have
Look it
no
up.
idea.
Sushi in
I don't
China.
think they're banning sushi, but yeah, originally Japanese. Good job.
Thank you. I know
Yeah, it's
my
not
geology.
traditionally Chinese, but they do eat it there.
I'm not real big on sushi. I feel like I peg you as a sushi guy, Kugo. Do you love sushi?
Yeah, I love sushi. Sushi's great.
I'm not real big on it. Like even just like
You gotta find
thought-
the one that you like first. It's like a gateway thing. It's gross until you have one that you're like, oh, it's kind of interesting, and then you start
Yep.
experimenting a little bit.
Well, I mean, I've
Totally.
had like the most sushi I've had is spicy tuna and yellowtail. But it was on a roll. It wasn't sashimi. It wasn't just by itself.
You know what you need? This is your transitioning sushi experience.
An
is
octopus burger
you get
from McDonald's.
salmon nigiri, but from like a really nice high quality place.
I've heard that
Pop
salmon's
that
good.
sucker in your mouth, and it'll change you. Or like fatty tuna on rice will change you, man. And from a good quality place, you will have never experienced such a mouthfeel in your life, brother.
All right. That sounds a little weird out of context, but all right. Believe you.
Just let it happen.
I feel like, well, the one time I had sushi, it was in Vegas and I was drunk. So when I was drunk and I ate it, it was like, whatever.
So you remember it.
I just like, I remember eating it and it didn't make me want to throw up. So I was like, okay, it's just like, whatever. But I've never eaten sushi sober. So I don't really know if I would
I
like
feel
it
like
too much.
sushi
That's
is
rough.
a very like sober food to eat.
Yeah,
I feel like that's like
you
the
have to have
last
your
thing.
senses about you to enjoy
Yeah.
it.
I feel like the last thing that you should get while you're drunk to eat is sushi. That's just like sounds terrible.
Yeah. I don't know. I was just drunk the whole time I was in Vegas. So whatever I ate was just whatever I ate.
Did you enjoy it? Did you just go to gamble and have fun, or what?
Well, I
I've
went
never
with-
been. I've
so-
considered it.
I went to Vegas because my mom and my stepdad got married there, and that's when I went. But I was only 19, so I couldn't like go into bars and stuff. So I was just drinking like knockoff Four Locos, and yeah, we just I went with my aunt and her friend to a sushi restaurant. I don't remember what it was called, but yeah, they got a couple rolls and I ate some, and I was like, yeah, it's whatever. I thought
Vegas is a lot of fun, Kugo. You will definitely enjoy that.
Yeah.
Drinking on the
move there.
street is legal.
Yeah, you could move there for a little bit.
yeah,
Yeah, you
maybe.
can walk
It's
around
cheaper there
drinking
for sure.
alcohol.
it's also way hotter too. How do you handle heat?
Prostitution's legal.
Yeah.
Is it really?
Dude, the one time I was in Vegas, it rained.
Really?
And
Oh,
that was
same.
that was the weirdest thing because it's like 110 degrees, but it's not like a humidity hot like I'm used to. It's just like a dry hot.
It just is.
Yeah, and when dude, like your body temperature is so high, and it started raining, like it was like sizzling on my skin, like. And I looked at my friend. I'm like, dude, is this acid rain? I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? Because it's like burning me because it's so cold compared to my body. Weird.
It's a good song. You guys know that song?
Acid Rain?
Acid Rain?
Mm-mm.
Liquid Tension Experiment?
I know,
Come
Purple
on.
Rain.
Four guitar players?
Acid
whatever.
Rain. Acid Rain.
Rain. No.